Hello, welcome to Cinemondo with Kathy and Amit from D24. D54. That was your smaller channel. You're now 54.
Yeah.
Bigger.
We've got a few levels up.
But anyway, so we're here to see Maxine. Now, both of us are big fans of Ty West, and this is the ongoing project that belongs to X and Pearl. So got to definitely see this trailer, because we did a teaser a while back. It's basically just showed us Los Angeles in the 80s, which I'm in. That's all I needed to know. It's my hometown in the 80s. I wasn't here in the 80s, but I hear it was great. But yeah, I love anything set in the 80s. And then it's cool to see when they kind of re-envision your town from the past. I like that.
That's very cool. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah. No, very, very excited about this one. So X quite a while ago now. I feel like a couple, maybe 2-3 years ago. It feels like. And then I saw Pearl as well, probably around a little bit after that. I feel like those two came out together pretty quickly, right? Or am I remembering it wrong?
They kind of, maybe a year or two apart.
Then this movie feels like it's taken a while to come after that, because it's been a while since I've seen anything from Ty West from this sort of franchise. But I mean, I really enjoyed both X and Pearl.
Yes.
I think I enjoyed Pearl a little bit more. Maybe just because it was in the whole period piece. I quite like that.
Yeah. See, I like the 70s. You know, I'm obsessed with the 70s. So I like that the X was set in the 70s. They wanted to shoot it on film so it looked like 70s, but they ultimately just did a 70s type effect. But they made it in the style of a 70s movie, not only just the wardrobe, but the way it was done, like the way it was shot, the way it was kind of blocked. Everything about it was sort of like down in that 70s vibe, which I thought was super great. Like just so good. So now we're apparently with this one, they're doing the same thing where they're going to do a movie set in the 80s that is an 80s style. So we're going to have to see how that looks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
So anxious to see how they pull that off. But yeah, I love the whole concept of this, of having her, you know, going through time. Now, this is Maxine with 3 X's. Is she a porn star? Triple X?
Yeah. I don't know.
Could be interesting. I don't know. But let's take a look.
Let's take a look and see.
All right, here we go.
So, Maxine. Your agent tells us you're quite a popular name in adult film and entertainment. Is that correct?
X was adult films too, so yeah.
I'm curious, did you always want to be in that line of work?
I always wanted to be famous.
If you need to read off the sides we gave you, just go ahead, all right?
I know the last.
She turns to the camera and, through her trauma, addresses the lens directly.
Trauma.
Name 5 celebrities who got their start in horror movies.
Jamie Lee Curtis, John Travolta, Demi Moore, Brooke Shields, and
Maxine fucking Minx.
I don't like walking out here with that freaking Night Stalker guy on the loose.
The Night Stalker.
Night Stalker.
Night Stalker.
He's terrorizing Los Angeles.
That's cool.
I can handle myself.
So said every bad girl in Hollywood.
Maxine, I'm the private detective.
Oh, there he is, the Kevin Bacon thing.
My employer's a very powerful man.
Yeah, it's
Last day ain't finished with you. It's gonna keep knocking at your door.
Tragically, another victim of the Night Stalker.
If I knew 3 people who were murdered in 3 days, I'd be pretty scared. What are you hiding, Maxine?
If I tell you something, we've got confidentiality.
Oh shit! There he is.
What'd you do?
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yep, he's there.
Universal lot.
Defining role of your career. Whatever's going on in your life that's interfering with this picture, squash it.
I intend to. Maxine!
Maxine.
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 You're a fucking movie star.
Wow. Okay. Kind of blown away. So what I loved about that is I worked on the Universal lot, and I got to walk around. You get to just walk around, do wherever you want. You can just go to I went to the Psycho House many times.
Yeah.
I went inside the motel, where they have the, setup. They have a little shtick they do where he brings a body out of the car for the tour, puts it in the trunk.
That's
It's very
cool.
funny. but you get to just walk around. So I love seeing the lot because it's like, yes, I missed the lot.
Yeah.
But it's like that looked great, and I love that they're kind of doing a movie meta kind of vibe. I love that.
Yes, it's very cool. Yeah, but yeah, if you're doubting what time period this is like as 80s as it can get, man.
Yes,
like
it is 80s all the way.
The music, the fashion, everything. Yeah, you would not have any.
Oh my god,
you would have a hard time knowing what time period it's at. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Looks like it's another sort of stalker killer kind of horror movie.
Well, Richard Ramirez. It looks like they're set during the time of the Night Stalker, as Richard Ramirez was killing people during that time in L.A. It was a very big deal. It was very terrifying, and he started doing terrible things around 1984. So it was super scary because stranger killers are super rare, especially serial killers. But they had a hard time trying to figure out who this guy was because he was so random. So I like that they're overlaying this movie about her in the connection with the Night Stalker. So it's got a true crime element.
Yes.
And Hollywood and porn and it's just like such and Kevin Bacon. I'll just say that. And Kevin Bacon. So it is the perfect film, apparently.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So I'm not too familiar with the Night Stalker. If you can't tell from my accent, I'm not from America, so I didn't really know about this too much.
He's one of the most famous serial killers.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Right. So this is actually So the layering, as you said, a layer of true crime. Like that's a first for this franchise, I think, right? Yeah. I can't remember them referencing things like in our world actually, so it's actually tied into us now. Whether it was Pearl or X, like I don't remember them talking. Maybe I don't remember it so well, but I remember them specifically talking about people like in our universe. Because even then, like there has a scene, but like who are X, adult actors who have become movie stars, and they said John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis and a couple others. So I'm like, all right, cool. So it's set in our world now. So that's
I love that. Cool. It's like they listed all these famous actors who started horror movies, and she's like, and me.
Yeah.
So, I'm starting in porn. Like, I don't know about that. But that was that. I love that. So it's getting kind of meta inside. So that's a great idea.
This is the last in the series, right? From what I understand, this is the final chapter. Like, is there going to be a fourth one? I can't see where they fit that one in. I mean, Pearl was in.
Well, we have 90s.
Yeah,
we could do 90s.
Yeah, true. I mean, Pearl was set in 1920, so I guess.
But then we jumped back to. Then we went to 70s. So now they can sort of come off the 70s and follow those characters through time because that could happen.
Maybe a spin-off or something like that. But yeah, it's
But Mia Goth, so great. I mean, she's such a fun actress. I love when they ask actors to do things and they do it. Like where she's like, okay, you have to stare with all your trauma at the camera, and she opens your eyes like, holy shit, she did it.
Yeah,
she really did it. No. I love that.
She's impressive.
So good. She's so great. And she's been in a lot of great things. Like I was telling you earlier about the Infinity Pool, which was also fantastic, where she plays this kind of unhinged, tourist on this island where terrible things happen.
Is she primarily a horror actor?
She's been a lot of horror. Yeah.
A lot of horror, right? I think
I
always associated with horror movies. Over almost anything else. So yeah, that's her sort of this is her sort of, I guess, wheelhouse, if you want to put it.
Yep. Hey, it worked for Jamie Lee Curtis. She started out the Scream Queen, and now she's, doing all kinds of shit. I mean, she was in Suspiria, and she was in these movies, Infinity Pool, like we mentioned. But yeah, it's mostly been horror. But here and there, I think she's done some other stuff. But yeah, she's making it as a Scream Queen right now. But she's like way overqualified as a Scream Queen. She's making good horror movies with really good directors, really like high-end horror movies. So Brandon Cronenberg, so good. Yeah. Really like. So, what do you think? You gonna watch this one?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, it looks great.
July 5th.
July 5th. Okay,
it's not too bad. That's a couple months.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. I enjoyed the last two. I watched them from home. I think I watched them during. I think it was during the pandemic. I think I was watching them.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Anyway.
But, I think it was.
This is on the big screen. I'd like to sort of see the conclusion and see how it goes. Because it'd be good to see. And this trailer's already sold me. So,
Definitely sold me. It seems like a smart movie. And I feel, the other two were really smart and they're thinking it through. And I feel like they have a solid concept that they're seeing through, which is the style of the movies and the, going through time. And I think that's unusual. I can't think of any other horror franchises that actually have a specific time frame that they're going through with one character or characters who are related to each other. So I like that idea. So looks really
I love that. I think like TOS as a director has really impressed me throughout these two movies because he's somebody that, like, I guess understands film in the universe of film, because his movies are full of sort of they're a lot of time homage pieces, like they're paying off tributes to sort of previous
true.
people that have been doing it before him, and he does that really tasteful way. I feel like without going over the top. At least for me, it works. So
I mean, I loved House of the Devil. I thought that was a really cool way to do it. Throwback too. They did that was kind of a 70s, 60s almost style of a possession movie. And then The Innkeepers was also great. Like it was very low key and kind of the sort of haunting, but was it haunting? That was kind of a cool movie. And then he's doing these. So he does some really elevated type horror, which I really like. So yay. All right. Let us know your thoughts about this movie. And are you going to go see it? Do you like 80s horror? Do you like Ty West? What's your favorite Mia Goth movie? Let us know. What's your favorite Scream Queen? That's what I want to know. Who's your favorite Scream Queen? Let us know. I know that's hard. I gotta say Jamie Lee Curtis because she basically invented the genre.
The OG,
Halloween,
right?
So she is the OG for sure.
Uh-huh.
All right. Catch you guys later. Bye.